and everything. In fact, you know what, guys? I'll try and spin it like that if I can. Will it let me do that? Sorry about this. Maybe it will. Wait. Hmm. Don't know if it will. I can try. I'm sure there was an option to wait. Hold on. I was on it before and I managed to. Oh wait. No, I don't think there is. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Absolutely fantastic to have you back out in nature. Been a bit of a hectic week this week, so we're gonna sit by the tree and do a little bit of the old grounding. Got my boots on today, so sit down here. I'm out with Paddy and Willow, like always. But yeah, how's everybody doing? I see we've got one. There was one person that was waiting, and they're in the chat. If you'd like to ask any questions or introduce yourself, by all means, and also give it a like as well, guys. But yeah, we're just chilling out, having a chill one today. Having a chill one, doing the grounding. We'll just wait a few minutes, let a few people get in. Look at this beast of a tree here, though. Look at that. I don't know why, but like ever since I've had, like ever since this year, it's like I need to get out in nature now. You know, because not now that I know what I know, it's very, very, very important. It's so good for our health. It's so good for our minds, and it's so good for everything. Our consciousness. Paddy's here. I've already had them out this morning, haven't we? The second walk today now, this, and I'll be bringing them out again tonight. But yeah, like I say, welcome everyone to the chat. I've got my selfie stick out with me today. I'm just hoping it doesn't leave it like that. And it's a bit better. Yeah, there we go. Like I say, welcome to the chat. Give it a like, guys. Click the like button. Get in the comments as well. You know, if you got anything you want to ask, fire away. Just chilling by the brook. But yeah, today I wanted to have a little bit of a talk about like ascension symptoms. See, like I don't know if any of you guys have been noticing it, but the last couple of days, well, I'll say the last couple of days, the last week, maybe longer, I've been waking up in the middle of the night, and I don't normally, well, I don't usually normally do that, but usually what this is it's it's your body. It's going through a massive upgrade at the moment because Earth's um, Earth's frequencies are raising. Everyone's vibration is raising, and what's going to happen is there's going to be a timeline split. So basically, there'll be the people that are still living their lives in fear, uncertainty, and doubt. You know, they're going to be the people that will get stuck or be in the 3D, which the people that will be ascending to the 5D are realizing their own power. They're realizing that they create their own reality. They don't wait for an external outside source. They already know that they are God incarnate form. And everything that they say and speak out into this existence, eventually over time, creates your own reality. How do we do this, guys? Well, just by being in the present moment, by being your true, authentic self, but also by just relaxing and just because you've got to, I'll give you an example, right? Everywhere you look on the media, all you can see literally is fear. It's like we've had every single prime minister or president that we've had in all of our countries. When can we honestly say that anything has ever gone right, or there's anything that's been good or positive to say about it? The reason for that is, guys, is because they want you in a fear state. Because when you are in a fear state, that means you are in a low vibrational frequency. Whether you're scared, fearful. Why do you think there's so much violence? Why? Because this is what's getting pushed out onto people now. But it's up to you whether you want to choose to accept that within your reality. You know, then eventually, over time, you will become that. But I can just say right here, right now, you don't have to choose that. You always have the choice. You have the power because you are literally the universe in small form. So, just a few things for you to think about there. How many we got in the chat? Like I say, if you're in the chat, click the like button. And also, if you got any questions, comment away. If you're shy, that's fine. You don't have to, but it's good to engage in the community. Get to know one another. Oh, he's Paddy, the little dancing Russian bear. He's a legend, he's our Paddy. Yeah, been doing a lot of grounding today, guys. Every opportunity because Earth's magnetic. Put it this way, right? There's a lot of energy going through your body at this moment in time. You might not think it. Listen, you might think all this is hoodoo, crazy stuff. What's this guy on about? But trust me, because when you have all this energy and it's stored up in your body and it's not released, that is when it starts to take over. And then literally over time, that is when we start to get anxiety, fear, uncertainty, doubt. All these things contribute to how we live our everyday lives. So you've got to set yourself up with a good routine. You know, get out in nature. Make sure that you are feeding your body high vibrational foods. Semen retention is another good way. If you are practicing that, congratulations. If not, I invite you to do so because, mark my words, guys, unless you're in a loving relationship with a wife, girlfriend, you know, because a lot of people don't realize this, but when you undergo activity like sex, it's not just a physical thing, it's a spiritual thing, a soul thing, an energetic thing. Why do you think all these porn stars and people like that, they all end up messed up in the head? Because they are taking on energies, or they're taking on entities into their vessel, because your body is the vessel. And then eventually, over time, they end up messed up, don't they? But yeah, where are we now? Let's have a look. We'll have a flip round. Yeah, I just thought I'd get on today, guys. There's me, one of my favourite trees. Thought I'd get on, do a live. Like I say, if no one's subscribed to the channel, make sure that you do so. We're going to have a sit under here, I think. Why not? Treat yourselves, eh? Excuse me. I've not had out to eat yet. I'm fasting. The last time I had something to eat was about, I think it was about 7 o'clock last night. So yeah, like I say, if anyone's got any questions, also there's a link there Anyone would like to buy me a coffee or donate to the channel? You know, you don't have to, but if you do, I'd greatly appreciate it. Try this. Weirdest compliment received. Let's put that on. Yeah. I know. Start a Q&A. We'll put that up there. Oh, we'll get rid of it, actually. We don't want that, do we? Right, let's get rid of it. Yeah. Like I say, if anyone's got any questions, fire away. But, like I say, this live space is recorded. So you'll be able to go back to it, look at it. But, yeah, back to what I was saying before with the ascension symptoms. See, Earth's vibrational frequency is raising at the moment. You've got the solar flares. You know, there's why do you think so much craziness is going on in our, well, listen, reality is one of them. It's wherever you put your time, energy, and attention to. You decide to put your time, energy, and attention towards fear, uncertainty, doubt, negativity, toxicity, you will become that. You used to put your and direct your energy towards unconditional love, courage, prosperity, wealth, abundance, intuition. And guess what? Eventually, over time, who would have believed it? That is what you will become. That is what you will attract. You know, I'll give you an example, right? It's a bit like, say, I'll give you an example. This is just an example. Say you're going to town and it's Saturday, driving in your car, and you sat with your wife, your partner, whoever, or your friend, whoever that might be to you, and you start driving, and then there's loads of traffic. Your first initial thought might be, oh, God, we're going to be stuck in this traffic for ages. Guess what you've just done there? You've just put a command out into the reality, simulation, whatever you want to call it. What is that going to reflect back to you? What you just said. But what if I was to say to you, why don't you change that outlook? Why don't you turn around and say, oh, wait a minute. No, I think no, there's something happening with my camera there. Change the settings on this. Oh, on it. Let's have a look. You can hear me all right, can't you? I'm guessing so. But yeah, that's what I was saying. If you can listen, your reality is literally created by you. And this is why I always say GOD, generate a thought, get an emotion to it, destroy, take action. GOD, generator is your thought, or operator, emotion, which is the feeling towards that. And then D, destroyer, take action. GOD, you are God, because you are literally connection to God, but you are a God in miniature form, as to the universe is a major form, if that makes sense. And you can command and put anything. And listen, that doesn't mean say like, oh, right, I want £1,000,000 right now and it's going to be there. No, it doesn't work like that. But the universe will give you synchronicities, if you're aware, opportunities in order for you to go on your journey in the best way, shape, and form to get towards that £1,000,000. But it all starts from that inner belief of knowing and saying, remembering who you are. But yeah, where's Paddy? Pretty deep stuff, guys, you know what I mean? But if you're awake and you're aware, you know what I'm talking about. Like I say, if anyone's in the chat, join it. If not, subscribe to the channel. But yeah. Ba-dum-bum. Two people in the chat. It's a bit quiet for a Sunday. Everyone, I bet you, I reckon everyone's out Christmas shopping. That's why it's quiet. Everyone going out and getting all the stuff, I would imagine. But yeah, it's pretty quiet. Like I say, if anyone has got any questions, fire away. I'm just going to have a walk down here. Jump on. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure that you do so. Also, if you don't mind, guys, smash the like button. Give us a like, because it helps with the algorithm. If you do, thank you. If not, dun, 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 dun. Smash the like button, guys. Subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it if you do that. Three people in the chat now. Yeah, so basically, you're constantly it's a bit like time, yeah. We was taught to think and believe that time was linear, but it's not. There can be numerous different timelines or versions of you existing. So that's like even like the past, like where we say like, oh, the past, the present, the future. The future will never exist, and the past never even happened. Yeah, and if you get what I mean by that, the only thing that ever really truly existed was now, which is consciousness, which is the present moment. Hence why they call it the present, because it's a gift from the divine, higher power, self, source, God, however you look at that, angels. Do you know what I mean? So you always need to remember that. That's why everything, your subconscious mind is constantly getting trained, is constantly getting through thoughts, feelings, emotions, actions. That is constantly training your subconscious mind. So the minute you get yourself into a conscious, like mind state, that is when you can control and dictate and create the reality that you seek and want. Do you know what I mean? Is this making sense? Put down in the comments if it's all making sense or not. But if anyone's got any questions about it, fire away. Because consciousness is our canvas. Literally. Basically meaning you are a creator of your reality through your own what? Consciousness. Hence why that is the slogan of my channel. But it all starts from you. Why do you think they did it with religion? They said that God is in the sky. Jesus died on the cross. He did not. That was all bullshit and lies, guys, to make you feel small, insignificant. Why would the creator, think about it like this, yeah. Why would the creator send his son to earth to be sacrificed and executed? He wouldn't. But they do that to make you feel sorry for this story. But then they say it's for your sins. What sins? What have you sinned for? What? So, like when a newborn baby comes into this world, it has sinned? No. They do it to make you feel sorry for yourself, to make you obedient, to put you in line, and to make you be compliant, Same thing when you go to school, you have to put your hand up to answer a question. Everything is indoctrination to make you compliant, which then you become what? A cog in the system, the matrix, however you want to look at it. This is why I come out in nature, guys, because there's no bullshit in nature. There's no fake people. There's no false institutions. Everything is as it should be. And that is why we are connected to nature. So, yeah. But I think we're going to leave it at that, guys. It's a bit of a quiet one. Thanks to everyone who has joined this live. And I'm going to shut it down now. But make sure that you subscribe to my channel, because it helps my channel grow. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.